Well, sample wines from as far east as Easterville, Iowa, and as far west as Sonoma, California. But most vineyards featured are right here in Nebraska.
The annual Nebraska Balloon and Wine Festival starts tonight. This is the 9th year, and thousands of people are expected.
Oh, it keeps getting bigger. So what are they going to find? With that, event director Bob Mancuso and Scott Sheehan is with Piccolos. Good morning.
Welcome back, Scott. Nice to meet you.
Good morning.
Scott and I went to high school together.
Of course you did.
Old school
Central
guys.
alum.
A few years, but I haven't seen him in a while.
Go Eagles.
Eagles,
He
yes.
reminds us all the time. He's a proud Eagle.
That's right. Okay, let's get to this. This festival seems like it keeps getting bigger. 5 or 6 years now? How long?
9.
Yes, 9th annual.
Nine.
So,
It seems like it just started.
No, 9th
Where does
annual,
time go?
so it keeps growing. It's been about our 4th or 5th year at this location, which is 204th and Q,
Yes.
just south of the Coventry campus.
Well, it's nice because
great.
it's open, right? With all the
Yes.
balloons and everything. You couldn't do this in the middle of the city.
No, it's great facility, great area, great viewing and scenic, so it's real pretty, a great place to be.
Yeah.
Why do you think people love it? Bob, what do you hear?
Well, I think the two key things, in the title, the hot air balloons. People love hot air balloons. It's just a fun activity, fun to watch. They do the lift off, the glow, and then also it's got wine. So its features is wine. So there's over the 20 Nebraska vineyards, and that's a lot of fun, and a lot of different wines too. Iowa vineyards, there's the California ones too. So there's a good variety. But then also there is some craft beers. So there's some craft beers, there's Miller beer, and a lot of different of their products. So a lot of different variety, just a great festival.
Break this down for us. On the balloon side, how does the balloon thing work? Do you just fire them up? Can people take rides in them? How does this all work?
Yes, they can take rides. They're sold out this year though. So if you really wanted to go up in a hot air balloon this year, you'll have to wait, but you can call us and get on the waiting list for next year, and we'll get you going. It is.
You do have a waiting list for next year?
Yeah.
Like a year ahead of time, but that speaks to the popularity of that one feature and how much people love it.
Right. It is a fun, and it's on a lot of people's bucket list. To go up in a hot air balloon, because it is so fun. It's calming, because you're just up with the balloon. There's no engine per se.
Yeah.
I mean, it does have the hot air with the propane, heating it up, but fun experience a lot of people want to do or get out and try.
I've always wanted to try that.
Right.
Always want to get up in a hot air balloon. So you have beers as well.
Right.
And food.
Food, a lot of
we?
food. We got some great food.
And that brings us to Scott.
That brings us to Scott and Piccolo.
Hi, Scott.
What are you going to be serving there, Scotty?
Well, we're bringing back for the first time in about 4 years our ribeye on a skewer. We started actually with Bobby and the Mancuso brothers at Taste of Omaha 7 years ago.
Yes.
And that's kind of what gave us the idea for our food truck, which will be premiering out at his balloon festival for the first time this year. So we're doing ribeyes on a skewer, some pasta, meatball sandwiches, things like that.
What about some of the other dishes guests are going to find?
Oh, a lot of variety. So
lot
there's
of stuff.
barbecue, there's, what else is out there? Greek.
Yeah.
Pretty much every type of
Right,
food.
so don't eat dinner
Españas
before
from
you
Spain
go.
is out there.
Yeah, but I mean, you go and then you eat there, you take in the
Exactly.
festival, you do it all. You're
I
not
would
eating
do it all and
then going.
enjoy it because there's so much variety. Get a little samplings of a lot of different different food choices. You could sit down and eat a little bit, then you go get another selection of your favorite beverage and come back and try that. There's music going on, so
Yeah.
you can enjoy that.
High heel?
High heel is
Yeah,
there.
because we were here yesterday, and Lisa and the guys were talking about it.
Great, yes. Lisa Larson, that key person with high heel and the sneakers, she's on Saturday night. And then Friday night is the Fish Heads. So they're a fun reggae type of
That's
band.
tonight.
That's tonight,
That's
right.
tonight.
Hey, tonight already.
It's
Well,
here,
Bob's been
Bob.
so busy. It's hard to keep track of the days
I
now.
just wanted to remind him so you didn't miss the festival.
Hey, I'll be there.
And then Saturday night, who do you have?
Saturday night is
High
High
Heel.
Heel,
Okay.
so we're really
That's
excited about them. And
Yeah.
there's all kinds of activities, though. There's kids' activities, too.
Yeah, let's talk just a minute about that because you want to make sure that this is a family festival. So what do you have just for the youngest members of our
Just for the kids, there's a whole kid zone. So there's bungee jumping type of things. There's pony rides, bounce houses. There's an obstacle course for kids. So there is a face painting. So there's a lot of different activities for kids to be and do while the parents maybe are watching or doing some other things.
Yeah, like eating. And I got to ask Scott, how do you eat a meatball sandwich and hold a glass of wine in the other hand? Do you have any tips as a good Italian guy? How do you recommend doing that?
I would just say very carefully with a napkin.
I would say wear a dark colored shirt.
Yep,
That
yep.
way if you end up
Black
wearing
is
the
always
sauce, it's not
good,
as
red,
obvious.
maroon, something dark.
Dark colored, lean forward.
Well, you've got two Italians.
Open
here,
wide.
so it's
Well, we
fine.
got 3 Italians.
Well, I
here.
know.
There's an odd
Odd man
here.
out. Dadgummit.
Describe the marketplace.
The
some
marketplace,
of
that's
the
there's a lot of different sponsors in the marketplace also, but it's just a fun, little area where you can see some different items. Some are home type products, but other things go with hot air balloons and or wine or jewelry.
Yeah.
Different things that you might like to see, especially for some of the women that might like to see some of the different items there that they might be interested in, crafts,
it's nice
craft
to walk
items.
around and
right.
look. You mentioned the glow. What time does that start?
Right. So both nights, weather permitting, and we're looking great. Looks like the weather should be
Yes.
tremendous for today, and then hopefully tomorrow we have some rains early, and it's a great day. But liftoff starts first, and so that's roughly around 7 o'clock each night. So they'll actually prepare their balloons and get that all going probably in the 6:30 time frame. They lift off at 7 if it stays on schedule, and they go out, and then they would come back, and then the glow starts at 9. And then
look
in
at
between
that.
all that, you got music and
So they're like gigantic fireflies. You know,
Right.
when you see the lights coming from those balloons and just the volume of it all, it is so cool. As an adult, it's cool, but kids really dig it.
And
So-
like you said, that launches at 7 o'clock. Right?
Right.
That's when the glow starts.
But everything kicks off at 5 tonight and then at 3 o'clock tomorrow.
Right.
So, showofficeonline.com is the website if you'd like to learn more about what's going on. Thank you. It's
yes,
good to see you,
yes,
Bob.
great to see
Hey,
you
thank you
guys.
very much.
Scott.
Appreciate it,
Good to
buddy.
see you again.
Appreciate
Go
it.
Eagles.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
Get it in.
Guests of the Morning Blend start their day with coffee from Pear's Gourmet, the official coffee of the Morning Blend. Learn more online at omahamorningblend.com.
Next, home improvement pro Danny Lipford. Some summer projects you can do inside when it's too hot to work outdoors.
And comedian Aries Spears is going to join us for the first time today. A lot of people love his impersonations, but not everyone. We're going to share that story with you at 9:37.